Alright, so here's the first two loops, campground loops. You have Palmetto Ridge camping area on the left, sites 49 through 90, and Old Prairie camping area, sites 27 through 48 to your right. So we'll go ahead and show you this loop first. So when you come into this Old Prairie, dumpsters are right on your right. It's a one-way. You go to the right. So this is the first site on your right, 27, right next to 28. And site 29. And site 30. And you have site 31. And a campground house next to 31. Here is in the middle the bathhouse with laundry. This is site 33, and this is site 32, site 33. You might want to know each other. That's like a shared site. Site 34. You cannot fit a big rig in here. I'd say like 23 feet at the most. Camper. This is site 35, site 36, site 37, right there. This is site 38. And the road is right behind you, FYI. 39. Site 40. Maybe if you had a pop-up. Very short. These look like, yeah, tent. That's site 40. This is site 41. Site 42. This one with the white SUV is site 43. Well, they managed to fit a big one in. Site 44 is a handicap site being paved. Oh, this is Campground host 45. So I don't know if you can ever book this one. Site 46 with the tent. And site 47. And the last one is site 48. Get your picnic table tucked up a little in the woods. But alrighty, that's it for this loop. Alright, so we're in the Palmetto Ridge. This is site 90, so it's the last one on the loop, but it's on the left when you first come in here. 90. And then, so here's your first one, 49. And that's a do not enter, so this is a one-way loop. That's 49 behind me. So here's 50, which is a pull through site to the other side. 50, 51, 52 on my left, pull through to the other side. This is 53 with the big RV. Get it from this side real quick. This is 54, another pull. These are all pull throughs on the left. Every single one will be a pull through. 54. This is 53. And this is 55. Take my time a little bit more on the ones nobody's in. 55. 56 on the left, pull through. To the other side. 57. This is 58. 58. This is 59. Straight ahead of me as we go around this loop is site 60. It's real close, as you can see, to the bathhouse. That one goes back a good ways. So again, that's 60. Next, that is 61. This is a handicap site, so you have all pavement. And what you're seeing here on the left is the other end of the pull-through ones I showed you earlier. So that's 61 handicap. Dead next to the bathrooms, which are real nice. And I'll show you the bathroom real quick. At least the women's side. These are updated bathrooms, so they're pretty nice. On the outside you have a coin-operated washer and dryer. And let's go check the bathrooms out. Not air conditioned, that's for sure. So you have 3 stalls. One's a handicap stall, nice and big. 2 regular ones. 2 sinks. A large shower. Sorry, it's so noisy in here. They have fans going, but it's still like 90 degrees in here. And another shower. These are the shower heads. Okay. Really nice bathrooms, nice updated bathrooms. Clean. And so the men looks the same. Again, you have washer and dryer, and you do have a family bathroom. This door here is a family one. So I don't know what that was. Was that a lizard? Let's hope. So it has a toilet and a shower combo in one room. Alrighty. Alright, so we just left the bathhouse and we're gonna go to the right here to continue on to site number 62 on the left, and 63 is on the right. That is a handicap space also. So all the ones on my left, again, they're all pull through sites to the other side of the road. So 62 is a pull through site and 63 is a handicap site, and you can see the other handicap site right from here. 64 is a pull through, and these do have hookups, full hookup even with your sewer, so that is nice. You don't have to go to the dump station. 65, the red truck on my left, pull through. And 66, I'll quickly get 67 here. This normally is a campground host one, but they have the sign turned around, so. And then here's 66 on my left. 60, what did I say it was? Yeah, 66. This is 68 on my left. 69 on my right here. I don't know how much I can get of it. And here's 70, the RV. A lot of RVs, so it's hard to get the site. Pull through. 71 here with the Jeep. 71. And as we go around the loop, you're looking at 72. The Lunds from Cape Coral. Shout out to the Lunds. 72. This is the one on my left. That was the pull through one. You're looking at it on the road as you walk by. Here is 73 on my right. You can park there. 73. And this is the second bathhouse in the loop. If you didn't want to go back to these sites, you could just cut through here and go to the other sites. But we're going to follow it all the way around and show you all the sites. So here's site 74. Yeah, had to make sure I was recording still. 74. And this is site 76. It's a handicap site that goes up to the bathroom, paved. This is site 75. This is 77. 77. This is site 78. 78. Site 79. Here on the right is site 80. Site 80. 82 on my right. Here's 82, 81, that's 81, directly across from 82. Here's 83. I like it when nobody's in it because I can show it better. 83. Campground host is at 85, but you never know, you might be able to book it sometime. I'll show you that in a minute. This is 84, the other handicap site next to the bathhouse. Butts up to the other handicap one over there. So 84. This is 85, campground host. So I'm not sure if you can reserve that. Straight ahead of me are the sites I already recorded. It's just the other side of the pull-throughs. As we finish the loop here to my right, a couple more sites to go, and then we'll move on to the last campground loop towards the end of the park. So coming up here is 86. Other side of these pull-throughs. 87. And this next one is one I've camped at. If you watch our girl camping only trip, it's one we stayed at. That's the other side of a pull-through. Site number 88. I think I've camped at this one twice. This site goes back real good long ways. You got some trees. So that's 88. And the last site on this road, site 89. FYI, it is next to the dumpsters, but you don't normally hear people at night, at least. This is 89. And again, when you get to the stop sign and make a right, the first campsite on your right is site 90. That was the first one I showed you when we came in. Alrighty, on to the next one. Big Flats camping area, sites 1 through 26. So this is a loop, and I will walk through this one. It's one way, so site 1 will be on your right. Not here, this is not a site. It's the one with the camper, the Coleman camper is site 1. And this is site 2. As you can see, not a whole lot of privacy. Site 3 next to the camper. This is site 3. Site 4 right here. Site 5 with the red truck and the little camper. Site 5. And we'll continue around the loop. They have a bathhouse that is not updated, I don't believe. I'll show you it real quick. It doesn't look as updated as the other one. So this one is going to look like the restroom in the old Prairie one. Show you what this one looks like, being that it's not updated. So we have, turn the lights on, 1, 2, 3 showers. A lot smaller than the updated one. The shower head's up there, kind of in an awkward place. They just have curtains separating the dry area from the wet, and all 3 of them are identical. This one is slightly bigger, so I guess they'd call this the handicap one. So if you want a slightly bigger one, and they have fans, it is not air conditioned in here, so it's very warm. But they have a big wash sink. I guess you could do your dishes there. A whole bunch of sinks and toilets, and 1 handicap toilet with a shower to wash. Alright, so that's the bathroom here. Leaving the bathroom, we'll continue on to the sites. There's the campground post on the other loop. I'll show you that when I walk by it. Okay, so back onto the tour. There's actually a lot more people camping than I thought there would be when it's 100 degrees out. Give them credit. Here's site 6, handicap paved. And next to it is 7 with the tent. Site 8. Site 9. Site 10. One of the biggest ones yet. Low space, I guess. Just doesn't go back far. 11, they had to park sideways, but it gives them privacy on the other side. 11. This is 12. Right here. They use just these little like fence posts to separate you from the other person. And here is 13. There's no campsites in the inner loop, thank goodness, because there's not much land. So this is 13. This is nothing, just an electric box. We have camped in here once, actually twice. Once when we first got married. Here's 14. Now that is the road, the main road right behind the sites right there. So cars will be going by looking at you and you'll hear car noise. So that's 14. This is 15. I think we camped on 15 or 16 once, eons ago. Pre-kids. This at 16. But again, you can see the road right behind you. So on a busy day in the winter, you're gonna hear lots of cars. This is 17. This is 18. This is 19 with the Jayco. Hey, it's like the same camper we have almost. 19. This says Campground host for this one. They both say a Campground host. Weird. $21, $20, no, $22, sorry. $21, $20 with the car. And this is $23. $23. I don't know why this says sites A and B, what that means. Not sure what that means. Okay, this is site 24. $25 and $26 is the last one with the car. All right. Here we have Florida's largest rock. I think it's limestone, but don't quote me. But anyway, this will tell you. Alright, so here is the tower. It goes up there. Looks out over the trees. So here's the bird walk we're out on, looking out at the Myakka Lake. And it says visitor center. There's some information on alligators. And it's open, so let's check it out.